kettle's boiling. Better get that.
See? No rest for the artist in here.
Oh my god!
My first yellowtail!
Yay!
Room service! Housekeeping!
Previously on Sailing Bohemia, we explored the Galapagos of Mexico, Isla Isabel, and had some amazing close encounters with the native wildlife. Before raising the sails for our next destination, Ensenada de Matanchen. We're headed to the San Blas area today. It's about 42 miles and we're really keen not to motor the whole way. The wind is really light today. So we're flying the spinnaker and we're going to see what we can do from it. Hopefully we'll get about 2/3 of the way there at least before we lose the wind completely.
Well, I take it. For last couple of sails we had howling winds and massive swells, so this is a nice change. So hopefully the wind is going to last and this is how it's going to stay for the next 8 hours. Howling at 4.5 knots.
The wind is toying with us a bit. Just when we get the spinnaker trimmed and our course set, then it changes direction on us. But I don't think it's going to get too strong today, so hopefully not too much trimming required.
At least some work for the captain today.
It's my day off.
All I've heard was delegation.
Delegation is the key to successful management. I think the first mate once told me.
I think that the spinnaker is the best money we've ever spent because it allows us to sail in such a light wind. I mean, we've got 7 knots of wind and we are howling at nearly 6 knots in speed now. We've seen so many times that other boats, heavier boats, they need to be motoring because there's no way for them to sail, and there we are plowing it through. So at least one benefit to our little Bohemia. Since I'm talking about the best things that we bought for Bohemia, this little piece of plastic is also one of them. It's called Maggie and it's a really nice mag tray, but it's non-skid. It's fantastic. We use it all the time. Look what happens if you are in swell or things are moving. It's not going anywhere. It's not, oh, it just started. So pretty much like that. But if you're healing like this, I don't think you would want to be drinking anything anyway. So, fantastic product, we thought. Well, I don't know how to make this morning even better. And 3, 2,
oh, kettle's boiling. Better get that.
See? No rest for the artist in here.
This spinnaker, of course, is a double-edged sword because whenever we're drifting along so pleasantly in light winds and low swell, the first mate pipes up and says this is the sailing that he signed up for.
This is what I've signed up for.
And with that comes out the ukulele, and invariably somewhere over the rainbow. So, you know, we have to sit through that. But it's probably worth it on balance not to have to motor everywhere, I think. I'll let you know how it goes, huh? Oh.
Look what has happened! Gone! So it must have been something big, probably wahoo or a shark, something with very sharp teeth.
Then we saw a large fish in our wake, and the first mate got the big guns out. Oh yeah, that is big.
What is it? Like yellowfish.
Moments later... Wow, that shot out.
That shot out, big time. That is something different. I don't think we've had this before. It nearly took all of my line. Look at that. Look what I've got left.
Wow.
Taking bets now.
This was without a doubt the heaviest fish the first mate had ever hooked. It looks big.
Well, everything looks bigger underwater. But this one is big. It's a yellowtail, definitely. Oh wow! Wow! My first yellowtail! Yay! He's massive, very heavy, and I hear it's the best eating, so looking forward to that. Okay, on second look, it is not yellowtail, although it does have yellowtail. It is Pacific crevel jack, Jurel toro, which is from the jack family and can be up to 2.5 feet big, which is pretty much what I've got. Never heard of it. We shall give it a go. I'm sure it will be delicious. God knows I'm gonna cut that one up. Tiny knife, tiny chopping board. Wish me luck. The onboard yoga is ready.
Somebody wasn't prepared for a 2.5 footer, were they?
That's right. Oh, I really don't want to do it. Okay.
As if one big fish following Bohemia wasn't enough, the crew had a surprise in store. 18 miles to go. The wind has really come through for us today. We only motored for about half an hour just in the lull, and then it came back again. As I say, 18 miles to go. We're nearly there, and the first mate is now resting after dealing with the catch of the week, I believe. Possibly the catch of the year. That thing was enormous. So that's our freezer full for the next 2 weeks, realistically, since we have no friends. But we weren't quite as alone as we thought.
Oh my God!
Wow. Did you get that? I just heard this blowhole. Must have been 15 feet behind me. 2 whales. I'm getting the spray from it now. Wow. That was incredible.
I was like, what is that? I thought something happened. Wow, that was the closest we've ever seen. They're gone now.
I'm still wiping the spray off my face here. What an experience! I'd seen a couple in the distance, which is nothing unusual around here, but that close? Wow. I think the first mate's gonna have to get back on lookout duty.
Good job I didn't have my fishing lure out then. It was exactly the same distance where I keep my fish lure.
Yeah, that one might have been a challenge even for the first mate's fishing skills, huh?
I always like to think that the whales know about us and that they avoid us. That's what I would like to believe in.
Well, we haven't hit any yet, so I think your theory is about right.
Can you imagine hitting that? Poor little Bohemia.
We were working it out. We've been giving ourselves a pat on the back for not doing any motoring on these long journeys so far. And so we had a look at Bohemia's logbook and totaled up our expenditure on diesel and the number of hours that we've been motoring. So in the past year, the past rolling year, we've covered 2,700 miles, and for all of that distance covered, we've motored 130 gallons of diesel. So that's $520 for the past year that we've spent to go all those 2,700 miles. So we're really happy with that. I think there's still a little room for improvement. We could still do a little better, but really happy with that expenditure so far. We can afford to wait for a good weather window, and it really pays dividends in the diesel that we're burning and the wear that we're putting on the engine. So that's really good. We're happy with that.
See, all this money on diesel we have saved, but do I see any of it? No. Apparently, anytime we save any money, it needs to go on spare parts. I was hoping for something pretty and shiny for myself, but no.
Well, you got that shiny new alternator bracket in La Paz after the old one broke. It's made out of quality stainless steel, good workmanship, and it's not quite as shiny as it should be, come to think of it. Housekeeping should have been polishing that on their rounds. I told him I wanted to see my face in it.
That's right. Housekeeping! What are you doing? Polishing the stainless brackets? Welcome to my life. Don't do it.
Luckily for the captain, the guilt treatment worked a treat, and housekeeping
Room
pulled out all the
service.
stops for afternoon tea.
A nice cup of tea
Look at that.
and extra gooey coconut milk banana brownie.
That's a mouthful.
That is. As I like to call it, quality control,
Okay.
whether it's fit for the captain. Oh my god.
Did it pass?
I no longer hear you or see you.
Did it pass, or are you going to have to test another two?
I think I need to test that one as well. Just to make sure it's the same. Wow, really chocolatey.
We approached Ensenada de Matanchen just as the sun was setting to drop the hook in the large and shallow bay.
The bay is very wide and very shallow. We are already in 14 feet depth, and look how far we are from shore. So going ashore with our dinghy and the outboard, that's gonna be something. We'll have to carry the dinghy forever. We are going onto a full lockdown again. This entire area, because of all the jungles and the mangroves and the crocodiles, yes, there are crocodiles here, it's full of bobos flies and no seals as well. So we're going onto a full lockdown, not taking any chances. Anyone planning to go cruising on their boat, you cannot leave without proper no-seams netting. You would not believe how many cruises we have met that they don't have no-seam netting, and they all regret it. So get it while you can. I should get some commission for that. Buy now, half price. There you go. Look at the color of that fish. It looks like beef. It's so red and dark. Quite looking forward to that. So I'm going to be marinating it. Just a bit of garlic, lime, soy sauce and twisted sauce. Now I need to marinate myself. Big expectation.
I'm going to explain to our dear viewers what that fishnet thong in the background is all about.
You mean my new underwear? I'm just airing it. It's for my onions.
It got a bit smelly, huh?
Yeah, I need to air out the onions. No, that's I don't really use it. Yeah, I'm always jealous when I see other people's boats and they have all this netting hanging around. So it's like I'll give it a go, but it does look like an underwear, doesn't it? I'll leave that to the captain for him to solve.
The lengths we go to air our onions, huh?
That's right.
Despite the identification challenges, the not quite a yellowtail tasted fantastic, and we enjoyed it watching the beautiful sunset. Join us next time on Sailing Bohemia, where we explore our new beachfront home of Ensenada de Matanchen.
The hunter will become the hunted.
The captain's not going to try it anytime soon.
Yeah, you go and try it and comment down below how it went.
How many tooth marks you get. Questions are raised about crew safety in crocodile territory. and we enjoy some marina time while falling in love with the town of San Blas. If you are enjoying our episodes and would like to buy us a drink, then please head over to www.patreon.com/Sailing Bohemia, where you'll find a small menu of our favorite cocktails to choose from. Special thanks in this episode go to Kirk from Washington, who loves the Baja, and thank you to Patrick. Sorry, Patrick, we don't know where you're from, but thank you both so much.
Cheers.
And here's to you.
Thank you so much. Oh, it's good. It's really good.
If you enjoyed this episode, then please don't forget to tell YouTube all about it by commenting, liking, and sharing. See you next time.